And what prevented you from being in the military again?
Because when I was 18, my mom took me to the hospital because she said I made up a lie about being molested, and they put pills in my system. In the military later on, they said when I was 19, they said you can't go unless you get off the pills and stuff.
You're saying that you got attacked.
Yes, I got
You
attacked.
had to defend yourself.
Yeah.
And you got arrested.
Yeah, I got arrested. She worked for the person's, the guy who did it. His family, like they have a business, so my mom was working for them, paying the rent.
Right, so she didn't want to.
I've only been vulnerable out literally on the street. This is my first time ever doing that in my entire life. It's been about 3 months. Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Guys, we got to get the likes up. Hit the pause button. Do me a favor. If you rock with the platform, if you rock with me, hit the like button. It's free 99, and I appreciate it. Now, back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Coco is the name.
Huh?
Coco is the name.
Coco, okay. Nice to meet you, Coco. So we got a young lady today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm excellent. That's why.
Is it miss? That's the pro. I just want to make sure I get the pronouns right.
I am a girl, yeah. I'm
okay.
Genderqueer, so I just go neutral. So I'm just
okay.
Coco.
Okay, nice to meet you. And so are you homeless?
Yes, sir. I've been homeless from 18, now I'm 29.
Okay. What caused you to become homeless at 18?
Honestly, I was fondled with at a young age, and I didn't tell my mom until I was 18, and it caused a lot of drama between us, and I couldn't stay around. I was like, I'm gonna go to the military. She had another idea, took me to a hospital, got me on pills, and so kind of made me go downhill.
Did the pills cause you to like develop an addiction or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, and
yeah,
then that addiction turned into street drugs, basically?
No, I've never done anything illegal. Marijuana is legal where my mom is currently at, and that's where I was most of my adult life in Ohio. So
I'm gonna turn you right here to the sun.
Sure.
Okay, so
yeah, I've never done any type of illicit drugs or anything.
Okay.
I actually helped one of my friends get off of one.
So what was the addiction that you was just saying?
It was just the behavioral health pills. Some of them were giving me bad side effects, and they were telling me to take them every day. And I was like, I'm not even mentally ill. I just got molested, and my mom was kind of spazzing out, not knowing what to do.
Wow.
Single mom, you know how that goes. So
hold on. So what age did this happen?
I was actually 11.
Okay.
And I didn't tell my mom until I was like 18 because I knew I could leave, because I knew it was going to be some drama.
So what happened at 11?
One of her godsons happened to be in town, and this is, of course, in Ohio, like I said, and he just happened to just, I guess, want to do something like that was very inappropriate. And
how old was he at the time?
I guess he was like 20, I'll say 25.
Wow, so he was a full-grown man. You're an 11-year-old girl.
Yeah, and I barely met him, barely saw him. So when he approached me in the middle of the night, it startled me to the point where I was so scared. I just let him do what he did to avoid me getting killed, because I felt like he was going to hurt me. What exactly did he do? He tried to penetrate me as if he was going to impregnate me, and luckily I was still developing, so I didn't get any diseases or pregnations or anything like that. Okay, but he did end up penetrating you? Yeah, he tried to do that only one time, and then from there, that's when my mom moved out to a different area, so we were separated, because that was her godson, so that we were all close. Okay, so did this type of incident happen just once, or was it ongoing? It was just once with that individual. Okay, with that individual, but other individuals started to do the same type of actions and stuff towards me, so that's what kind of led me just to not say anything and then try to wait until I was 18, because I didn't know how to talk about it. I was a kid at heart, Yeah, in your head, yeah. Yeah, in my head, so. So, okay, so, because were these other people connected to the godson, or were these just completely different people? Completely different people. My father, he was all the way in Georgia, so I couldn't call him, and say, hey, come beat these guys up. So, like, it was my choice. Who was it? Who was it? Like, how? It was just like some random guys. Like, one time it was somebody from my high school, a friend of a friend type of thing, because I was kind of getting into peer pressure and smoking weed. But weed was legal, like I said, in Ohio. Right. For the most part. Was y'all like at a friend's house or something when that happened? Friend's house, like coworker's house. Like, I used to have a job, and we would all go to the coworker's house and stuff like that. And then, like, some of the neighboring colleges and stuff, they were in that area, down in the central area, downtown Dayton. So, I mean, it was a treacherous situation, but luckily I made it out, just being able to be a part of different girls groups like ACEs and stuff like that helped me to get myself together. Did you tell anybody before you told your mom? Yeah, I did tell, like, my cousins, a few of my cousins on my mom's side, but they were older than me, so they were, like, all working and I could barely, you know, keep a hold of their number. So it was kind of like, you know,
they didn't tell your mom?
No, they didn't, because my mom, she's always had like a little bit of a drama issue with her family. It was some stuff that happened to her too, so it was just kind of like a generational curse type of thing.
So when you told her, what was her reaction?
When I told her, honestly, she just kind of like said that she couldn't believe it. And for me, I laugh at it now, because I mean, we talk now, but it's never going to be the same type of relationship, because she doubted me as a person.
Moment,
Like, and I would never lie. Now some people do that, you know, for their own reasons, but I would never have even thought about that. I'm an Aries, I'm a genuine person. So now that, you know, I have therapy and stuff, I feel a lot better talking about those type of things.
All right, this is not New York, guys.
Right.
Man, calm it down, sir.
But yeah, it's a positive outlook on it, because like my sister, she's 19, I'm 29, so like she always looks up to me. We talk, she texts me, you know, and she hangs out with her friends. Like she has all girlfriends, so it makes me feel good that she's not in that risk factor.
In that same type of deal. So
yeah.
Because how did that make you feel when your mom didn't believe you?
I mean, I was like, you know, like kind of heartbroken. Really, I was numb for a long time. For like the next 5 years, I ended up going to jail. You know, I ended up having a lot of.
What'd you go to jail for?
It was a police brutality thing. Like they just randomly were. I don't know if you've seen on the news, but they were cracking down for no apparent reason. So I got that expunged, because it was just like.
Well, no, but what happened? So like they were cracking down, but what happened?
Yeah, I went to the grocery store and literally bought some chicken and hot sauce and some dinner rolls, and I was headed home, and they just stopped me like randomly. I paid for my food. I wasn't drunk or nothing. Like. So that was like kind of a big moment for me to recognize maybe I should just, you know, give myself a break, because they're tripping right now. Like first it was my mom, now it's like, you know, like some of this other stuff, politics. I started to think it was all on me. So once I did therapy though, I realized it wasn't me. I didn't even take it personal. It was just that, you know, sometimes that evilness out there, it tries to pull good people down.
So you say that you've never done any illegal drugs?
No sir, never done no pills, nothing like that.
Okay. Has there been like any mental illness diagnosis or anything like that?
Yeah, they had me for basic what's it called, bipolar, and I was like, you know, that might fit, but for real, I kind of have like that sleep issue, like because the original dude when I was 10, he did it at 2 in the morning, and ever since then, like I wake up like clockwork at 2 in the morning. So I was like, I really just have like that insomnia type of thing, you know. So they finally
like
got
PTSD.
me on some PTSD, insomnia. So they finally just now in Georgia, they've got me on the melatonin, so that helps me sleep. So I'm a lot more satisfied.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to see that guy again?
Actually, no. He passed away on a motorcycle accident a few years later. When I was 18, like 2 years later, he died, and then that's when like it crushed me again. Like my heart just could not handle all that type of trauma, and I don't know, I started drinking a little bit, and I ended up just like kind of getting depressed, and then from there I stopped drinking, and then I just was like, let me go get something to eat, and that's when I got arrested. It's not funny, but it's just like, you know,
that sequence of events.
That sequence of events, it was like literally like, yeah, because of someone else basically. So their influence of stress and all that negativity, it literally just created a offset in my life. So
what do you think it would have been like if you would have been able to tell your mom earlier?
If I could tell her right now, if I was that person now and I could tell her, I would just be like, you know, Mom, I love you, but I'm not perfect, but something did happen, and I don't want our relationship to be lost, because I feel like if I would have been able to tell her that, we would have a better relationship. But she still doesn't really sit well with it. But
so she still doesn't accept that it happened to you?
I'm not. Yeah, like I feel like she said she doesn't accept that it happened to me, as if like he didn't do it on purpose. Like she almost made an excuse for him, like because that was her godson or something.
Yeah, that's weird.
Was just like, I mean, even if it was whatever you're saying, it should have never occurred. That's how I was feeling.
What type of relationship does she have with your dad?
Like she barely. Every time I've ever mentioned him, she's like, "Don't talk about him. I don't want to talk about it." Like she's always had this very, very stifled attitude towards men and everything like that. So when I told her, that's why I barely wanted to tell her to begin with.
That is something else, man.
And my granny, she's almost 100. She always tells me, stay away from your mom. Don't talk to your mom. Because
is that her mom?
That's her great grandma.
Wow.
Yeah, so she already knows. So that's kind of why I'm like.
So that's her grandma, basically.
Yeah.
Your great grandma.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
And I just talked to her a few days ago, and that's why I have a positive outlook. You know, I can smile about it now because I'm like, my granny, she kind of told me. Like,
do they know that you're homeless?
Yeah, everybody knows, and everyone's, you know, they've been supportive. They send me Cash App or whatever here and there. Luckily, you know, my case management here in the city is helping out, and literally I got a group home to go to tonight. So I mean, everything's working out.
Oh wow, so they're coming to get you tonight.
Reach out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before tonight, where were you sleeping? Like just outside type
Yeah,
deal?
I was sleeping over there in the park, and I would do pull-ups like in the middle of the night. Cause you know how I would get up, I would just do pull-ups to keep me, you know, like calm. Cause there were guys out there, and one of them did try to rob me. And I don't know if this is, you know, too much information.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Another guy robbed me, and then I actually got arrested literally 3 weeks ago again.
For what?
Cause I had to fight. He tried to take all the stuff off of my body. He literally he was crazy. I don't know.
Was he trying to R-word you as well?
Yeah, and he hit me with a stick.
You know what R-word is?
Yeah. So the R-word didn't happen, luckily, and then they just released me after like 3 days.
What?
Literally, they just put it like misdemeanor fighting, like, but that was it. So luckily, like, it's
so
not
hold on. Because you're saying that you got attacked.
Yes, I got attacked.
You had to defend yourself.
Yeah.
And you got arrested.
Yeah, I got arrested. It was in the middle of, like, they had a yoga part going on. I was watching the yoga. Everything was nice and fine. And this guy just literally walked up to me, and he literally just grabbed my bag. And then he literally, like, grabbed a stick and started hitting me with it. I was like, bro, this is not going to work.
And how long have you been living, like, this lifestyle, like, where you're vulnerable to this type of stuff?
I've only been vulnerable out literally on the street. This is my first time ever doing that in my entire life. It's been about 3 months. Yeah, because this is my second robbery. The first robbery, nobody got in jail. The second one, I went to jail, and that's only been in Georgia. But other than that, I've never had any type of arrest or anything. But I guess it was just kind of like what they say in Ephesians chapter 6. You got to put on your whole armor of God, because God's going to test you. And even though, you know, you don't think it's going to be somebody robbing you, but I feel like, you know, me praying as much as I do, I've been able to see clear, like, throughout all of it. So, yeah.
I tell you what.
I mean, I don't make the right decisions all the time, but I know that it's something.
Well, I was about to say, like, you come off innocent enough, but tell us what we're not seeing.
I mean, you're not seeing the records. The records showing, like, you know, like that I was off my pills, or like maybe that I didn't really like the doctor.
If I saw your record, what would I be shocked by?
Nothing. I don't have. I'm telling you, like, as innocent as I am sounding, I'm one of those type of people. I should be in the military right now.
And what prevented you from being in the military again?
Because when I was 18, my mom took me to the hospital because she said I made up a lie about being molested, and they put pills in my system. In the military later on, they said, when I was 19, they said you can't go unless you get, you know, off the pills and stuff. But
so yeah, if your mom is watching right now, do you have any message for her?
Stay healthy, and take care of yourself, you know. Me and my little sister are grown pretty much, so all you can do is just retire and have fun, you know. That's what I would say to her.
Ooh.
I mean, I've already forgiven her, so.
No, I get it. It's just, I can't imagine, you know, you probably feel like the whole trajectory of your life changed.
It did.
To where you should have been in the military and been on a more successful track, and you just went in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Because
she didn't believe something that you profess happened to you.
Yeah, and she worked for the person's, the guy who did it, his family, like, they have a business, so my mom was working for them, paying the rent.
Right, so she didn't want to rock the boat.
Yes. So I understand, like, you know, you can't pay your bills, but it was the simple fact that I was her daughter, her first child. And that's what hurt me at first, but I realized, you know, I can't really, you know, I can't stress about it. I'm safe, I'm healthy. I can't say that it was never going to happen, but at least it didn't be something that I can't control, you know, and do better about.
Do you identify as, like, lesbian or whatever?
I do identify as queer, so lesbian I think is a term that is good to say, but sometimes people don't understand what it means. I just don't really date anybody. I'm more of a non-binary person, so but if there was someone that I wanted to date, it would probably be a female. I don't do anything besides that. I don't go transgenders or anything like that. I've dated a few people in the past, boy and girl, but most recently it's been mostly female, just because I don't want to get pregnant or anything like that.
Wow. Okay, I'll tell you what. You are a unique and interesting character. 100%. You've got a glowing spirit.
I appreciate it.
Glowing spirit. And as we said before the cameras cut on, I was actually headed home.
Right.
And, you know, something in my gut just said, nah, don't you dare not talk to this person.
Really?
And I don't know why. I don't know who's going to be touched or affected by this interview, but I'm glad that we took the time to do it.
I appreciate it. You know, life is short. We never have anything for granted, so it's good to be positive and make amends as we can.
I get it. I get it. Well, listen, on that note, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way for them to do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yeah, I'll write my information and put it on the camera.
Okay.
cocobirdi. I have a GoFundMe as well.
Okay.
So, yep, this is my little tag. No, I don't have any cards right now. I'm just homeless, but...
Okay, but so is this the cash tag?
Yes, that's the
So
cash
there's a
tag.
dollar sign and then Cocobirdi?
Yeah, and the heart,
Okay.
that's just saying peace.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, it's just Cocobirdi. If anybody wants to follow me, don't give up on your family, and make sure you always stay focused.
Listen, I love it, Coco. We appreciate you. Oh, by the way, any Facebook, Instagram?
Facebook is my first name, Chanel Alexandria. Well, not Alexandria, but Chanel Gillespie. And
With
then,
a S or a C?
It's a C.
Okay.
CHANNEL.
Okay, 2 N's. Got you.
No. It's just one N.
Okay,
yeah.
one N.
Chanel Gillespie. That's my name.
That's your
on
Facebook?
Yep.
Okay. Any Instagram?
And then Gillespie is GILLESPIE. And
Okay.
then Facebook, that's Chanel Gillespie. And then other than that, just
Got you. Got your Cash App. Yeah.
Just do me on Cash App or Facebook.
I got you.
Those
I
two.
got you. Like I say, we appreciate you. Definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right? Make sure you have a good one. All right.